Hi scholars, it's Mrs. Faust. Today in math, we are going to be practicing counting on. When I was taking a look at our last brain check, I noticed that we could definitely use some work in counting on from numbers other than 1. So we are going to practice that today. There's going to be 2 parts to this activity. In the first part, we are going to be making a hundreds chart. Making a hundreds chart is going to help us to practice counting, and we'll also be able to use it to check our work later when we're counting on. To make your hundreds chart, you will need a piece of paper, a ruler, or if you're like Mrs. Faust and you don't have a ruler at home, it's okay. You can use a book or anything that has a straight edge. You'll also need a pencil or a marker or crayon. You can use anything that you'd like to be able to write. Let's get started. On your piece of paper, you are going to make a hundreds chart. You can use your book to make straight lines or your ruler, whichever you have, but your chart needs to have 10 columns and 10 rows. You need a hundreds chart that has 10 columns and 10 rows. You can go ahead and start working on that now. And after you've drawn your hundreds chart, you can begin writing in your numbers from 1 to 100. Mrs. Faust is going to start writing in her numbers from 1 to 100. Make sure that while you're writing your numbers that you are also counting. This is going to help us with our counting practice. So I'm going to count out loud, and you can go ahead and make your hundreds chart now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now, families, if you need to go ahead and pause the video so that you can collect your materials, so that you can start making your chart, that's fine as well. I'm going to just keep numbering these boxes all the way to 100. I'm starting to see some patterns as I write my numbers. I notice that the ones place in every number is the same in each column. I'm also noticing that every time I skip a row, that the tens place, I made a little bit of a mistake there, is increasing by 1. You should be noticing the same things as you work on your own work. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Awesome. So if you need to, you can go ahead and pause the video here if you're not quite done making your hundreds chart. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next part of our activity. For the second part of our activity, you are going to need the hundreds chart that you just made and a bouncy ball or some other type of toy. So I'm going to be using this bouncy ball right here. I found it in Jackson's toy box. But if you don't have a bouncy ball at home, don't worry. You can use any type of bouncy toy that you have, or you can also use a soft toy, and instead of bouncing, you can go ahead and toss the toy. And every time that you toss it, you'll count. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Mrs. Faust is going to say a number. When I say the number, we are going to count on from that number 5 more numbers. So if I say the number 1, we're going to count on 5 more times, and we're going to stop after we've counted on 5 more times. Each time that we count, we'll bounce the ball. So if I say the number 1, let's count on from 1 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy peasy. Let's try a new number though, because remember, we wanted to practice counting on from numbers other than 1. So how about I count on from the number 44? All right, I'm gonna hold 44 in my heart, and then I'm gonna count on from 44. Get ready, go. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Let me just check on my hundreds chart. I'm gonna go to 44, and I'm gonna count on 5 times to make sure that I did that correct. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Say ding, 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 you got it. Awesome, let's try a new number. The new number is 67. Hold on to 67 in your heart, and let's count on 5 times. Get ready, 67, 68, 69. What comes next? Right, 70, 71, 72. Let's check our work. We started counting from 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Awesome. Now you give it a try, and you start at the number 29. Count on 5 times from the number 29. Get ready? Go. Awesome. Your counting should have looked like this. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. If you did just that, you can go ahead and give yourself a pat, pat, pat on the back, back, back for a job well done. Great job. Let's keep going. The next number that we're going to count on from is the number 88. The number is 88. Let's hold on to 88 in our heart, and let's count on. Get ready, go. 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. Let me double check my work to make sure that I'm right. 88, 89, 90. Oops, I'm noticing a mistake that I made when I made my hundreds chart. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that now. 91, 92, 93, 94. Awesome. We did a great job. Say ding, ding, ding. You got it. All right, families, you can continue to practice the same activity at home. Go ahead and give your scholar a number. Have them start at that number, hold onto it in their heart, and then they're going to count on as they bounce their ball or toss their toy, whichever one it is that they're using. And then they can use their hundreds chart to check their counting to make sure that they were correct. Thank you so much for working so hard on this, scholars. There is work in your math packet that you can continue to practice the same counting on work. The title of the page says counting on. And families, this is a game that you guys can practice in the house, in the car while you're driving, as long as it doesn't become disruptive. But it's really, really great for scholars to practice what it looks like to count on when we are not starting at the number 1. If you try this activity at home, please, please, please record your scholar counting on from different numbers and send it my way. You can send it via a text, you can send it on class tag, you can send it in an email, whichever way works best for you. But please send me pictures and videos of scholars trying out this activity at home. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Hope that everyone is doing well. Happy counting!